Coming to you straight from the heart of Nashville. From the media room at Music City Center to downtown Broadway, it's CMA Fest 2026. Here's Roger the Wild Child and Baby Daisy.
All right, guys, and we are here.
It is hang on a second. It is Roger the Wild Child and Baby Daisy, and we have Sheyna Gee here.
Howdy.
How you doing?
Great. How are y'all?
Yeah,
good. How are you?
No stranger to the Roger the Wild Child show. She's been on it before, and I mean, this girl is an Idaho girl. Well, not Idaho. Well, you performed.
I performed, yes,
in Idaho, in my hometown,
yes,
where I used to live, up there in
Cuna,
out there by Cuna.
Yep.
Yeah, I was at Nampa, but Cuna's like kind of
right
neighbors.
next door.
Yeah, right
Sweet.
there.
Heck yeah,
it's exciting. So how's CMA Fest treating you?
Great. This is my first day at the fest, so just stacking on them interviews.
Yes,
yes.
Is this your first year doing it?
No.
Okay,
no.
so you've been.
I played CMA Fest last year, and I think I did press the year before. So this is going on the third year.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Sweet. Are you performing today?
I am. I'm playing in Midtown.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, where at?
At Odie's.
Okay. Awesome.
We'll have
awesome.
to get by there.
Yeah.
So you have a. Let's talk about One Day.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about that song.
One Day was the first single off of my EP 2 weeks. 2 weeks was an EP that was written in 2 weeks span last summer. I recorded it this winter, and it's all fully self-written and self-produced. And One Day I thought was fun. If the EP was called 2 weeks, I thought One Day was a good single to come out first. And it was one of the first songs that I wrote off of that EP too. And so it's just I think it's a banger, and it did pretty good on the streaming, so I can't complain.
Number 1 on Apple Music.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you so much.
That is awesome. That's crazy. So you do a lot of touring right now.
I do. I'll be on tour from the beginning of July until the the middle of October this year. So we're gonna be in 5 different countries during
I know,
that
you're
time.
gonna be like in Europe?
Yeah.
Is that right?
It is. Yes. I've been touring Europe pretty hard since 2022, and they love real ass country music, and I'm a real ass country singer, so
there you go.
It fits well.
Nice. Is it more attitude for country music out there in the UK, or is it, or do you feel like it's compared to like here in Nashville? I mean, is it
attitude?
Yes.
What do you mean?
The music. Do you feel like the country music vibe out there is much more powerful out there than it is here?
I feel like there's country people everywhere, and everyone from the country is kind of the same.
Yeah.
I think that just because we're born in different places in the world, people are people, and country music connects with the people that are real people, live in real lives. And I write stories about real people living real lives because I'm just a basic bitch.
Yeah. I like her attitude too. And I mean, you have woman empowerment here with the country music. I mean, it's crazy with all these female artists that are just popping up with attitudes. And I mean, I'm going to tell you, you got some amazing tattoos.
Thank you so much. People look at me and they think I'm like a spicy, mean person, but I'm really the biggest baby, and I cry all the time, and I'm like super emotional, and I'm like a hopeless romantic. I just have tattoos. You know,
tattoos. The girl likes her ink, you know?
That's right.
What female artists inspired you the most?
Alanis Morissette.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
Alanis Morissette and
I
Jewel
love her.
were like my first favorite bands, and then like not in the female realm, but like Sublime and Nirvana and stuff like that. Like I am a 90s kid, and the 90s music really, really inspired me growing up, and then found country music later in life.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
That's awesome. So what was the feeling like when, your name's plastered all over like Spotify and Apple Music, and you start seeing them, the downloads happen? I mean, because, today's day, you don't need to be on a record label. You don't have to have a record company managing you anymore. All you gotta do is put a song on Spotify, and you get more downloads than some of the mainstream artists.
What's cool is like we as artists now are a direct to consumer product. We don't have gatekeepers anymore. And as long as you're willing to play the social media game, you have direct access to your fans, which is so cool. And it's
Yeah.
like when they are downloading the music and following you on TikTok and doing other things, it is kind of gratifying because it's like, I did this by myself. I didn't need someone to help me. Now, would I take help? Absolutely. But until that help comes, I am glad that I can still make a career out of it. And it's a lot of hard work, but it's totally the most rewarding job that I feel like even exists.
So I have to ask, before you got into singing, what did you do for a living?
This is what I've always done. I started playing guitar when I was 5 years old. I moved out of my mom's house when I was 18 and I had to get a job just to like pay the bills, but that only lasted for 2 years. I worked at Chili's and I got fired for calling a girl a bitch.
Well, you know, that can happen.
And then I was like, I am not built to have a boss.
You're born to sing.
So I just made that my reason that I'm never going back to working for anybody and I will just always be my own boss.
Right. And I love, you know, I'm self-employed. I do a lot of self-employment stuff over the years. And I always felt that was much better when you're in control and you're not.
It's more work.
Yeah.
But it's rewarding.
But it is rewarding and you're in control of your hours. When you want to take off, nobody could tell you, hey, get to work, you know?
Yeah. I unfortunately try to schedule white space in my calendar and it never ends up being white space once I get there.
No, never.
So I work myself a little bit too hard, but I can't complain because I have the best job in the world.
That's awesome. So where's Sheyna going from here? What's your next journey here? With music and so forth?
I just recorded 6 new songs. I'm going back in the studio to record 2 more and I'll be releasing music the rest of the year and maybe an album in 2027. I haven't decided yet. Being my own boss, making all the decisions, it's hard, but and I will be touring from July to mid-October so people can come find me at a show.
All right. You said 5 countries, right?
Yes.
So what countries are those?
I will be in Germany, Switzerland, Sweden, Denmark, and then here.
Wow. What's your favorite?
I am obsessed with the Nordics. I love the Nordics so much. I love that it's day for the whole night. Like there is no nighttime. It's a trip when you're headlining a festival at 11 o'clock at night and it's daytime. But I love it. So now I don't think I'd survive a winter there, but the Nordics in the summer is stunning. And then I played Switzerland for the first time last year and I'm going back 3 times to play festivals this year. And so I'm so excited to go back. It's Switzerland. It's a cliche, but it is stunning. It's so beautiful.
So how does like the other countries, you know, find artists like you to say, come on out here and perform for us?
Social media, baby.
That's all
Social
it is.
media has changed. I have never reached out to a place for a gig. They always reach out to me. So it's just word of mouth and social media.
Yep. And you play down on Broadway
I
too.
do. Yep.
And I think it's Dirk Bentley's place, right?
I play Dirk Bentley's on Thursdays. I play at Old Dominions on Fridays. I play at Jason Aldean's on Saturdays and Morgan Wallen's on Sundays. So if it has a country singer's name on it, I'm playing there.
Busy girl.
Yeah. And she kicks ass too. Let me tell you, I've seen her play at some of these venues and this girl's on fire.
Thank you. So, yeah, I call that my day job. And then this is my career. So
right.
Living the best of both worlds, but
Living the dream.
I couldn't have a better day job.
Exactly. Good job. Anyways, Sheyna, thank you for coming by.
Thank you so much for having me.
Enjoy the rest.
Nice meeting you.
Yeah, enjoy the rest of CMA Fest.
See y'all around.
Have
Alrighty.
fun.
All right, guys, we are broadcasting live, Music City Center in Nashville. It is Roger the Wild Child Show with Baby Daisy, and we'll be back with more interviews. Stick around.